All right, here we go. Here we go. We live now. We're live. Why you got on a do-rag and you're bald? It's always a critic somewhere, man. It's like, no, I got the do-rag on because my head cold, man. Don't play me like that. My head cold. Oh, man. What's happening, though? I don't know what's wrong with me. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I'm just waiting for some people to get in here. I know this is gonna go live, so it's gonna be uploaded later. So, I guess excuse me, voice crack. I guess yeah, you'll be picking up on this and watching it. What's happening? What's happening? Okay, all right, we good now. We good now. We got people in here. All right, cool. What's happening, guys? It's your boy, Keon, Mr. Rockoff Johnson here with another live video straight off the phone. I'm over here at the office. You gotta see I gotta show y'all this. Look at this. I just finally put up all this stuff here yesterday. Got the Joker. Fun fact, Corinne can actually draw. For those that know my roommate Corinne, she can actually draw. She drew that for me, she drew that for me, she drew that for me, and she drew that for me. So, yeah. Oh, speaking of Corinne, there she is right there. Yes, I am. And then we got Lowe's tires and my tires right there that, as you can see, mine don't get used, but his been all used up. But yeah, what's happening, y'all? Just wanted to, come on here, Monday. Hope y'all, the beginning of y'all week, y'all work week and school week, went well. Even if it didn't, don't trip on it. It's the beginning of the week. You still got a whole nother 5 days of your work week to go. 5 to 6 days. So, yeah. Let's see. I know I said motivation. I said motivation Monday, but I got on here without even knowing where I was gonna go with the whole motivation and everything. But hold up, I saw some. Oh, never mind. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So just to give you guys some motivation for the week, I think since my videos are gonna just start like dropping off because there's not as much racing going on and it's not as like hectic and all that kind of stuff, just because of the cold weather and everything like that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and drop these videos like every Monday. We're gonna go live. I know I already said that before, that we're gonna go live every Monday. And then it's like sometimes we do, sometimes we don't, sometimes it's Tuesdays and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's all. Look up. All right, well, I'm gonna look that up while I get into this. But I just wanted to just send out some positive vibes for the beginning of the week. SRT breathe. Oh, breathe. My fault. I thought you said B. Oh my God, she is bad. Oh my God. Where's she from? Where's she from? I'm about to subscribe right now. Okay. Yeah, that's some motivation. Thank you, Lo. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Hold on, wait a second. Matter of fact, let me show y'all what I'm looking at. I got the whoo, she bad. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, yeah. So, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and get into this. I'm sorry I got a little distracted. Blame Looney Low. But by the way, go check out Looney Low's video. He just uploaded he just went live for the first time. Not only did he go live for the first time, but in him going live, he also uploaded his first gaming video. It's about 53 minutes long, him playing Call of Duty. So go ahead and check him out. Low, drop your gamer tag and everything, and your YouTube channel in the comments right now. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into this, man. Now I don't know where everybody's mindset is at the beginning of the week, but if it's like anybody else on a Monday, you dread Mondays because it's your first day back to work and the weekend just isn't long enough and everything like that. But I'm gonna say this right here and now, just click my name. Oh yeah, true, they could. But I'm gonna say this right here and now. Uh, don't go into your week already dreading the day before it even gets here. You're already setting yourself up for a mental defeat, and that's just real. That's just real. I don't go into Mondays, after the weekend, thinking like, man, here we go again. I'm gonna go back to work. I don't like that place, and yada yada yada. You already defeating yourself for the week. You already sending negative energy into your week. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Don't do that. When Monday comes around, I'm not saying you have to be happy to go to work or go to school. I'm not saying that, but you can stay positive about it. Like, man, I felt like that weekend wasn't long enough, but I'm happy I got to see another day and I got to go to work and make some money. It's not too late for you. It's not too late. It's not too late because you still got the rest of the week and we're going to make it positive, and then you still got other Mondays after that. So it's never too late. But yeah, like that's where like that. I mean, this is just what I do, and sometimes I post videos that I watch and everything, but especially when I'm like, hey, even when it's not a Monday, but like it's just a day, going back to work or something like that, or you're not feeling it, or whatever, your morning just hasn't been all that, nice. Go and watch a video. Of course, it gets positive on Friday, true. but yeah, then go on YouTube and watch a video, that'll motivate you. Another good thing to do, I know I'm guilty of this sometimes. Watch what you listen to in the morning, because if you wake up gang banging on bacon and listening to like angry music, which, if we being honest, trap music is angry music. I love trap music. That's I grew up on gangster rap music, period. So, trap music is like basically just new age gangster rap music. Don't start your morning off like that. Even if that's the only genre that you like, don't start your morning off like that. Start off by listening to, I don't know, a positive radio station or something like that, or something that's gonna make you laugh, something that's gonna give you better energies when you're going, as you go to work and start to go through your day and everything. You never want to, stay. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Granted, I used to do this back in the past, but I never understood when people are in a certain mood, like a certain kind of like negative mood, whether it's like sad or angry or annoyed or something like that, or irritated, like you listen to the music that like just expresses your feelings. Like, why are you doing that? Listen to something happy. When I'm sad, I'm not about to listen to a sad song. I'm not doing that. When I'm sad, I'm gonna listen to a song that's gonna get me hype. I know I just said it's not like keep good positive energy, but there's positive trap music out there. One song I listen to when I feel like down out or something like that, or I just don't feel motivated. One song I listen to is by T Grizzly called Win. I also listen to J Rock called Win. His song called Win. I listen to T Grizzly Overlap, or I listen to OT Genesis Bay. And I feel good after that. I feel good, I feel motivated. That's what you really want to do to try to keep that good energy going. My fault, I saw a comment pop up and then it literally went right away. Yeah, what's up, Brad? That's some Baltimore stuff, y'all. If y'all on here and y'all don't know about the Baltimore accent or a dialect or anything, that's some Baltimore stuff. Yeah. Matter of fact, just out of curiosity, would y'all, with the 5 people that's in here, or even the people that's gonna watch this after this is uploaded, what's happening, man? Nice to see you for a second. Would y'all want me to make like an accent, like a Baltimore dialect or accent video, since we've been going viral on social media lately? Everybody's been talking about our accent and everything like that. Like I seen the one that's talking about, imagine a Baltimore person saying Hulu. They think we say Hulu like Hulu. No, it's not. We don't say it like that. Hulu is Hulu. Like, it's just what it is. Not Hulu. But yeah, so would y'all want to see that? You think that would be a hilarious? Oh, I already got 2 saying, yeah, do it. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get some of my other Baltimore people to you're been NYC, bro. Come on. What? What? See, everybody, whenever you bring up something Baltimore, everybody tries to say that they had it. No. Y'all say yerp. It's like a P at the end. It's a P at the end. Y'all be like, yerp. It's yerp. It's Y-E-E exactly. Hold on, wait a second. Exactly how you spelled it. Y-E-R-R-R-R-R-R. I have never heard a New York person say yerp. I always heard them say yerp. I live in a house with somebody from New York, and I've never heard them say yerp. I know one thing y'all don't say. Y'all don't say dummy. Y'all don't say dummy. Y'all don't say geeking or nothing like that. Oh man. Now I want to make that video. Now I really want to make that video. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna drop it on y'all. I'll see if I can get my you can keep dummy and stupid. I'm with that. I'm fine with that. And y'all can keep the look, y'all can keep the Timbs, we'll keep the New Balances, alright? But I think I might even just get Lo, if you next to Jackie, you might as well just let her hear this too. I think I might go ahead and get Jackie in on it too, and I might like get some other people that like, you know, really know the Baltimore accent and really gonna have fun with this. It would be a really fun video. So yeah, but anyway, let's get back to the motivation. Let's see. Matter of fact, look, I tell y'all this. If why Baltimore say Dougs instead of dogs? All right, look, it's an accent. It's an accent. It's just the way it comes out. I'm not gonna even lie to you. I didn't even know. It wasn't until I'm gonna get to the motivation and everything, but it wasn't until I met Ariana. For those that don't know her, she's got the Mad Max tan BRZ that's been in a couple of my videos. Oh yeah, I know. I know, it's all love. I didn't even know my accent was like. I didn't even know my accent was as deep as it is. Like, I don't say Doug, I say dog. I don't, just like how Brad just said, they say frog. I don't say frog, I say frog. But I do have an accent. I didn't even realize it until like I met her with Ariana, and she like started, you know, just getting on me because she's from DC. But like, you know, me being from Baltimore and everything, she was like, "Oh, y'all Baltimore, man, y'all Baltimore dudes, man, y'all two." And I was like, I don't even say two. Did I just say two? No, I spent like 5 minutes just saying it straight, like two. Like, wow, I have an accent. But or like what's something else that I say that's some Baltimore stuff? I was geeking. I say that a lot. That's actually been the title of a lot of my videos actually, and I literally had people hit me up like, "What are you talking about when you say geeking?" Running that 92Q, the 2 kills me. 92Q. Oh man, every time. But yeah, all right. I'm gonna get to the accent when I make the video. But right, so far motivation, right? So without using names or really putting people's business out there too much, I'm gonna tell y'all about 2 situations that actually happened over the past week that honestly is crazy, and it's really a crazy thing to happen. And you know, it just goes to show that, you know, you stay positive about something, and again, never try to push my religion on nobody, but you know, you know, stay prayed up, you know, you stay in prayer and like really believe, or you know, you really have faith in something. It'll happen. Situations can move. So I got this homegirl, right? Now, unfortunately, last week her transmission randomly went up. The car only had 60,000 miles on it, and the transmission had, you know, went up. It literally just stopped driving. So she ended up taking it to one shop, and they quoted her for, I think it was like $42,000 or something. $42,000. Excuse me. $4,200. $4,200 to get the transmission replaced with the installation and everything like that. So that's with the labor. Um, Now when she told me that, I was like, okay, granted, transmissions can be expensive, and putting them in is a lot of work, and I understand that. I was like, but let me make a phone call. Not, excuse me, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Not yet. Not yet. I didn't yet. I was like, dang, man, that's crazy. Like, I'm gonna pray for you. Like, I didn't know how I could help, even though I'm a mechanic and I work at a shop. I already know that if she came to us, it would, if it's not $4,200, it'll only be like slightly cheaper. You get what I'm saying? So I didn't want to like tell her like, oh, just get that car towed over to my shop. Like, nah. Um, so what I ended up doing, I was actually talking to one of my roommates about it. Like, just I live with I have two roommates, but we were just talking. Just I'm telling them like, yeah, like pray for this person because this is going on, and that's a lot of money. Even if you're rich, that's still a good amount of money, especially for the car only has 60,000 miles on it. Like, come on now. And that's when she looks at me and she goes, now this person has a Infinity. And that's when my roommate looks at me and she goes, Keon, do you forget where I work? And I was like, where do you work? She's like, I work at Infinity. Like, I'm kind of, one of the high people. Forgot this girl even worked at Infinity. And I was like, wow. So do you want me to do you want me to tell her to give, you a call? And she was like, yes, immediately. And I was like, all right, cool. So, I told her and everything, gave her a phone call. They ended up getting the car towed up there so they could look at it, because in her mind, she was like, listen, there's actually a recall on those transmissions, and I think her year falls into it. She had actually been doing recalls for about a month or two, because I remember she was first telling me that there was a recall, and it was something with the TCM that they had to relearn or whatever like that. I don't exactly know what it is. Brad, if you're still in here, if you know anything about it, tell me. What I say, Nissan? I didn't mean to say Nissan. I mean Infinity. Um, Whatever, same difference. Nissan, Infinity, same difference. Anyway, uh, so that's when I was like, okay, cool. Hopefully that's it, and it's a manufacturer's recall, and she doesn't have to pay anything. So I'm praying for it. We're praying for it, and then we get some really bad news, and we find out it really is the transmission and it's not the TCM. So that means she has to come out of pocket, because she doesn't have a warranty. I should have said she also didn't have a warranty. Now here's the crazy part. Y'all ready for this? It would have been more money at the dealer, obviously, but it would have been more money at the dealer. So now, not only did she just get the car towed from one place where it was going to be cheaper, now it's at the dealer where it's going to be more expensive, and it's not even worth getting the car towed back to the other place. You get what I'm saying? So, I'm not gonna lie, I felt bad. Because I was like, damn, man, I wouldn't be here if I kept my mouth shut. But I was like, oh, again, this is my life. I understand you're not Christian, totally get it. I'm not trying to put my religion on you, but this is my life. So that's when me personally, I went to God and I was like, all right, look, you wouldn't have had that. You would not have had this, to happen if you didn't already see a way out of it that would help. So if she hasn't, I'm giving it to you, because I know that through you, all things are possible. I've seen it. I've been through a lot in my life, and I've seen it. So that's when I had made one more phone call to my roommate, and I was like, listen, I don't know if you talk to like any of your service advisors or like any of your techs or anything. This is the same day that she found out that it is the transmission. Her service writer had called, because she's a manager. My roommate is a manager, but one of the people that's under her had called my homegirl. So they didn't talk to her yet, but I had called my roommate and I'm like, hey, look, So Shorty just called me, like, she said that it's gonna be more money. It actually is a transmission, yada yada yada. And she goes, I'm gonna call you back. Hangs up the phone on everything. I did not talk to her the entire rest of the day. Even when by the time she got home at night, I ain't gonna lie, I was knocked out. No, I wasn't. I was gone already. I was gone already. I think I went out to film a race or something like that. But yeah, so it just is what it is. I was just sitting there and I just kept praying, kept praying, kept praying, whenever I could, just speaking on it and speaking positive energy, just giving positive vibes. When I would get on the phone with her, I'm like, hey, look, I ain't even worried about that. You're gonna be good. The next day, I get a phone call from my homegirl with Infinity, and she's like, Keon, have you talked to your roommate? And I was like, no. And she's like, do you know if she's at work right now? My roommate had actually called out sick that day. So I was like, no, she's actually not. And she goes, oh, okay. Well, I need to get in contact with her ASAP because I just got a call from Infinity, and they told me that because of whatever, I don't have to pay that entire amount of money anymore. I only have to pay $400 for a new transmission. Think about that. Installed and everything. $400 for a new transmission? And it was $4,200 at another place and even more money at the dealer. It started off like that, and then it got bumped all the way down to $400. Come to find out, what happened was my roommate had made some phone calls to some higher ups and was like, yeah, I don't think this is right. Like, the transmission should have lasted a lot longer, and ended up realizing that she fell into the criteria of this special program, and she ended up getting her in there. Now it was like a whole process, and it had to go through other people, but you know whatever happened, she had never been to this dealer before, never did anything with them. This was her first time going, and if you guys have ever been to the dealer, y'all know it's never like that. You have to have a relationship with the dealer, and she did not have a relationship with the dealer prior to her car going there. But things were moved and everything, and boom, $400 for a new transmission, and it's in her car, and she can drive it again. She got some other issues, so we still praying on it. Some issues that were there prior, but the transmission was the bulk of the problem, if you ask me, which was obvious. So that was just a huge blessing. Yep, won't he do it? You right. Uh-huh. So that just goes to show, if you stay in faith and you stay, believing that something's gonna happen, that something can change. And here's another thing: faith without works is dead. You have to do something in order to get to that point. Um, Other than just praying and everything. Even if it's not you, just her calling me or letting me know about it. If she would have never told me about it, she would have paid $4,200 for that transmission. Um, but instead, she told me about it, and I was like, wow, man. I ended up just talking to somebody else about it who, I knew would have our back and pray, and would pray for her along with everybody that was praying for her. And instead, that ended up uh, being the start of her blessing. So that, like, I love hearing stuff like that, man. I love hearing stuff like that. I really do. I really do. Um, Let me know. I'm sorry, I got a text message. Sorry, guys. I don't know what she's talking about. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let you know what? What am I letting you know? What am I letting you know? All right, we back. So yeah, that's crazy, man. Like, I love seeing stuff like that. Um, Let me think. What's a good way I can motivate you? Matter of fact, oh, okay, all right. Let her know when I'm off live. She must want to smoke. Great. um, but yeah. Now, all right, here we go. So, uh, 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 here's another story for you. Here's another story for you. Okay. Now, I lied. Actually, I can't say that story. I can't say that story. That's gonna be putting somebody business out there too much. And even though I don't use names in my stories or anything like that, that still might be too personal, and it's not from me. So I don't really want to say that story actually. Um, well, I'll just use an example for me then. Uh, Even though I've given you guys plenty of stories about me. um, so I actually just got a text message that literally was exactly what I was about to talk about. Not trying to make this about me and my story, okay? But one good way, like another good point of motivation, could actually come from a situation that y'all are literally witnessing right now. If of course you know, I'm pretty sure most people that are watching this are familiar with my channel, but um, my videos were demonetized. Actually, if you follow me on Instagram, I posted a picture. My video that I made, saying that everything was demonetized, and what did I title it? I think I titled it I went broke on YouTube, moving to Facebook or something like that. Let me see. Let me see real quick. Let me see real quick. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Yeah. I went broke on Facebook. Shit. Excuse me. I went broke on YouTube, moving to Facebook. Uh, that video was actually demonetized. I lie to you not. That video was also demonetized, but I actually sent it in for review, and then it was overturned. This video was also demonetized, and I sent it in for review, and it was overturned. Other videos are still demonetized, but even though my videos were demonetized, even though I'm still behind on one bill. Yeah, I'm still behind on one bill, but Lord willing, I should be good this week. When I get paid and everything, so then I'll be all caught up and everything. That's a blessing in and of itself, because homie was behind on a couple of things, but yeah, like just because that happened, I'm not giving up on YouTube. As you guys know, since I'm live on here right now, uh, how I'm seeing it, because I try to look at everything in a positive way. And what I'm about to say is just the way that, I literally myself am looking at this situation. I'm not looking at this situation as, YouTube always just want to bring down the little guys. I'm never going to be able to make it. I'm never going to be able to do what I love. Nope, I'm never going to say that, because I don't speak stuff like that into existence. I'm a very positive person now. I came from a background where there wasn't a lot of positivity, but thanks to a couple of people in my life that really like helped me out and everything, and thanks to God, I'm made it to where I am today. I'm not seeing it as I'm going broke on YouTube and I should just quit. No, I'm seeing it as God is like, listen, Keon, YouTube is cool and all, but there's a whole nother way you can make even more, or make another form of income doing the same thing that you want, and that's in Facebook. This is God's way of pushing me towards making an official LTMR Facebook page, which I had been thinking about it for a while, but I just never did it, because I was like, oh, I don't know if anybody's gonna want to be on a Facebook page and then see my YouTube and Instagram and everything like that. I was counting myself out. Never count yourself out. Never count yourself out. Never doubt yourself. Always shoot for the stars. Because if you're not shooting for the stars, you're not shooting high enough. But this was just a way for me for that God was trying to show me that that's what I need to do. Because I feel like at some point, not that YouTube's gonna, go to crap, but who knows, something like this could happen again on YouTube. But because I had started back here at this point in time in my life, building my Facebook page and everything, if the adpocalypse happens on YouTube, I won't have to worry about that. Or, well, I'm not going to even say it. it happening on Facebook, because I don't speak things like that into existence. But let me see. Let me see what these comments just said. Hold on one second. I'm curious if you upload one of the videos that was demonetized on another channel and use the same tags, if it will stay monetized. That's actually very smart, Brad. That's really smart. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna upload an old video, like literally just re-upload it, and it'll be one of my ones that, you know, was demonetized before. Okay, I'll get to that. I'll get to that when I can. Wow. Wow. My grandmother used to say that all the time. Shoot for the stars. For real. For real. I mean, it's facts. It's facts. You know, and a lot of people don't realize it, because they may have gone through things and they just count themselves out and everything. But like, that's real. If you don't shoot for the stars, you're not shooting high enough. And don't ever let anybody tell you you can't do nothing. Don't ever let anybody tell you you can't do nothing. Because half the time people tell you you can't do nothing, it's because they're too scared to do it, and they don't want to see you do it, because they know that it's probably in you more than it is in them, and they don't want to see you succeed. I can't tell you how many people, even to this day, to this moment, they still tell me, you're not gonna do it, you're not gonna make it, there's no way you're gonna make that your job. You don't have any of the school knowledge that, you don't have. Like, come on now, my life ain't nothing but blessings and people telling me I can't do something and me proving them wrong. People told me I'd never break out my shell. Believe it or not, I never spoke to anybody when I was younger. I didn't talk, I didn't do anything like that. Because whenever I did, like, people would tease me. I was bullied real bad. They didn't put their hands on me, so I couldn't fight them. But you know, it was verbally abusive. So I didn't speak to nobody, and then I broke out of that. Like, come on now, people told me I wasn't going amount to nothing. Like, come on now, I've gone to Broadway auditions. I haven't been on Broadway, but I've gone to Broadway auditions. I've been the lead in plays and musicals. I got a world record car. You know, we got the YouTube popping, we got the Instagram, we got the Facebook, we got the merch. Like, come on now, you can't deny what you see. Like, come on now, that's not bragging, that's just facts. Because if I can do it, anybody can. Because I don't have any training, and I literally just go, I just try it. I literally just do it. I just go out there and try something. If I fail, I fail. Oh well. I'm 26. I'm gonna keep on doing stuff. I'm probably gonna keep on trying new stuff even when I'm 70. Because if I fail, I fail. It doesn't matter. I'd rather have 25 failures and have one successful thing, because that one successful thing come on now, that'll catapult you. I don't care how many failures I have in life. I will never stop. I will never stop, man. I'm a true bone hustler. I'm trying to tell you, man. Real quick. I just want to show y'all this, because I couldn't show it in the video. But so this is what you do when your videos get demonetized. This one was monetized before, but then it got demonetized. So we're gonna go ahead. That's what it says, and you hit request review. I have double checked. Bow. And that's how you do it. That's how you send it in for review. And this is what it says when you've already sent something in for review. But as you can see, has been confirmed that it's not suitable for most advertisers. Why? In this video, I have no clue, because if I'm not mistaken, we weren't even saying anything or doing anything crazy. I'm not gonna lie, some of these videos are pretty wild, but you know, whatever. But yeah, man, like that's just real. That's just real. So don't let people tell you can't do something. Don't let people try to talk you out of something, and don't talk yourself out of anything. Stop overthinking. The moment thoughts start to come in your head and you start to doubt yourself, immediately replace them with something else. And I mean, let's be real. Let's keep it 100. Things like that happen. We'll be sitting down, or this happens to me. We'll be sitting down, and then like something may happen, or we may think about something, and we may overthink and just start going into it. I don't know, it could be anything. Like, you may be thinking, you know, uh, uh, I can't wait. You could be at work and you could say, wow, I can't wait to go on lunch break and go to Popeyes and get me a chicken sandwich. But what if the line's long or there's aggressive people in there or somebody gets into a fight? Don't even think about that. Why you don't overthink that? Don't overthink that. Like why would you do that? Don't do that. Even more serious situations. Like, you know, we gonna get a little more serious than where I was gonna go. Like, let's say you get into an accident. Uh um don't start overthinking just saying, oh my God, my insurance is gonna skyrocket. You know, how am I going to pay that? I can barely afford it now. My car is totaled. I don't have money to buy another one. Get those negative thoughts out of your head immediately. Immediately. I don't care how bad a situation is. Get those negative thoughts out of your head. Everything happens for a reason. And if you stay in your own faith and you stay positive about the situation, no matter how bad the situation get, if you turn it into a positive, you will. Wow. Oh my gosh, my car just got totaled. Well, I guess it's just time to go to another one. Uh 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 um oh my gosh, doctor just told me um I sprung my wrist. Good thing it's not broken. Um or even with the accident, oh my god, my car is totaled. I can walk. I have my life, even if it's a bad accident, God forbid, I don't speak this on anybody, but God forbid, like you break a leg or you break a arm or something like that, uh, um, I still got my life. I still have my life. Like there are so many things to be there are way more things to be positive about than being negative, and that's just real, and that's just keeping 100 with y'all. Like I'm not gonna ever like speak no like BS to y'all. Like that's not me. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly like how it is, like whether you like it or not. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you. And there's way more things to be positive about versus being negative. Even in situations where you may not understand it, you may it may just fuck you up completely. Like for example, when my mother passed away, obviously when someone passes away, it's tough on you, especially when that person's your mother. And in my case, um, especially when uh your father's already gone. Like my mother, like I felt like that was it. Like where am I gonna like? What do I do? I'm by myself. There's nobody here for me. Um, but at that time, I'll be honest, I wasn't thinking too positive. Just because I mean there was a lot going on. We stayed positive throughout the whole thing, and even when things were looking bad, it was just, you know, hey, whatever happens, happens. God got my mother. You feel me? Um, but as time went on, I realized that everything happens for a reason, and that even though my mom passing wasn't, it wasn't an easy thing for me to go through. I still, let's be real, it still hurts to this day. Um, but what I then now know is that her passing, um, opened up a door. One of my homeboys, he wasn't gonna necessarily be homeless, but he was living on a couch and everything like that. My mother passing, um, uh, 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 I ended up bringing him in as my roommate, and then he had his own room, bed, house, whole house to stay in versus like sleeping on a couch at an apartment. You feel me? Um, my mother passing led into me finding out, or excuse me, my mother being sick from cancer, ended up with me finding out that I was adopted. Which after she passed away, um, now that I'm not uh, uh, helping to take care of my mom, who's sick and everything, and everything like that. Now I've got like all this time to just sit down and really like think things through. And then once I like actually like sat down and thought things through, started going out and actually like getting to know the biological family and everything like that, and going to events and everything. It was, I'll be honest, it was hard for me to do it at first. It was hard for me to do it. It's not an easy thing. I don't, especially even just earlier this year, I didn't have a lot of trust in people. There's people that have been in my life uh, for years upon years that I still didn't trust because of things that I've been through in my past. I mean, like, I done been through so much. I done had homeboys come in my house, steal shit. I was stabbed by my homeboy. I had a gun put in my head by my own cousin. Like, there's a lot of things I've been through. So, my trust was all messed up. I almost didn't even, not almost, I didn't even want to fully get to know them because I didn't want to be like rejected, or I didn't want, somebody to do me wrong again. Like, I didn't want that to happen. But then somebody from my family came to me and gave me some words of encouragement that spoke to me so much, and I was going through things at the time, and now I'm a better person. I don't you know I don't dwell on whether somebody like really there for me or not. I keep my eyes open. I'm a wise person. I keep my eyes open. I peep everything. I've been through a lot, so I know what a snake look like. um but I don't use that as an excuse to not treat the people who's really there for me uh right. And that's something that I wish I did a while back. I'm happy I went through what I went through so that I could get to this point now. But understand that if I was thinking more positive back then, and even though I saw snakes, if I really would have seen the positivity and like the people who's really there for me, I would not have to even I wouldn't have went through a lot of things that I went through. um because I knew that I had them and I could have went to them, but I didn't even use that outlet. um I was just staying in my own little head, zoned out, like just you know messed up because I was thinking about the past too much. And but I shouldn't have been thinking about the past. I should have been thinking about the future. I should have been thinking more positive. Like, you know, they just came to me. They're a family that really love each other. Like, why am I just already rejecting this? I'm doing the exact same thing that people did to me when I just need to think positive and just need to go ahead with it. I'm telling you, man, you change your perspective. You don't have to change your whole personality yet. You don't have to change it. If you're watching this right now and you're still in here, or you're watching this later or whatever, and you got up to this point, first of all, thank you. Thank you for the support. Uh, but second, like, I want to challenge you to like really think more positive. Because if you even change that aspect about yourself and start talking more positive, speaking more positive things, even when you don't believe it, if you wake up in the morning, look, I'm not gonna hold y'all, because I had to do this. Even if you wake up and you look in the morning and you look in the mirror in the morning, I want you to, oh, don't mind the glass is dirty. I want you to look in the mirror and speak to yourself and look at your own self in the eyes and say, I'm handsome, or if you're female, I'm beautiful, I'm confident, I'm smart, I will think positive, and I'm gonna keep positive vibes today, no matter what happens. If you keep saying that to yourself, and if you keep speaking it into your own self, into your own self, your perspective will start to change. And that's really what I want to do. I want to challenge y'all to do that. I really do. I guarantee you, if you do that, by the time do it for this entire month, till January 2nd. I want you to do nothing but speak in the mirror, think positive stuff, and speak nothing but uplifting stuff. Now that I said that, I'm not gonna lie. There might be some things that's gonna come your way because the world just want to keep you down. But don't stay there. Don't stay there. Don't stay there. Don't stay there. Keep thinking positive. Keep moving forward. You know, stay on the up. Stay on the up. Speak nothing but positivity into yourself. I keep saying it. I'm going to keep on saying it because I'm going to drill it into your head. Speak nothing but positive, uplifting vibes to yourself. Speak it into your family. Uh, uh, um, do good things. Like, just call, family members that, don't, Even if it's that annoying family member, call them and just say, hey, just to let you know, I just want to call, let you know I was thinking about you. I love you. Have a good day. If you need to, just send a text message. Trust me, they'll get the idea. But do that. Do that, man. That's the problem with, like, you know, the world today. You don't It's so much hate in the world that, you know, uh 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 as a society we just can't, it's almost like we can't get to that point, but we really can. We really can, and that's real. Just stay in it. Speak nothing but positive, nothing but uplifting stuff. When bad things happen, switch it to a positive. I don't care what it is. I was about to say something, but never mind. I ain't gonna say that. Gapping fools on horizon. My man, that Benz though, aka Crew Chief Mark. What's happening, homie? What's happening? I know you gapping people. I know you gapping people. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell y'all real quick. That person right there in the comments, um, Shakina Martin, she a dope person. She a dope person. Can I tell them who you are? Can I tell them who you are? Just put in a comment, yes or no. I'm gonna wait for it. All right. Shakina Martin is actually my biological mother, y'all. She is. And let me tell y'all something. Since my mama been, you know, physically gone, because she's still here, I still feel her presence everywhere. It's kind of weird sometimes. Mom, I'm in the bathroom. Can you please leave me alone? But, you know, she... But since my mama been gone, not saying that she wasn't there before. She was a very close friend. If you, in case you guys never seen that story, when I made that video about me being found out I was adopted at 26. She had always been there in my life. I just thought she was a close friend of the family. But since my mom been gone, man, she has been a rock in my life that I can not explain. I cannot explain. She's actually the person, the family member that came. I mean, pretty sure y'all figured, but she's actually the family member that came to me, that, you know, helped spark this change. That, you know, this further, you know, change in my perspective and everything on life and whatnot that I had earlier this year. And you know, I thank God for it. I really do. I really do. Don't cry. Don't cry. You better not. Toughen up, nigga. But yeah, you know, I'm saying that so to just lead into this too. Keep positive people in your life. If it wasn't for people like her, people like Brad, people like Lo, people like Mark, my two roommates, um, honestly, one of my some of my exes, um, my brothers, man, you know, the extended family, you know, if it wasn't for like these real positive people in my life to keep me on track because I have my days where I'm even like, I don't know how I'm gonna get through this day, man. They keep me grounded without even knowing. Like that day when, for example, that day when like all that stuff happened with my YouTube, and I was like, God, what am I gonna do? I got a message from Brad about going to Facebook, like not necessarily leaving YouTube, but just uploading your videos on Facebook along with YouTube. What are the odds? What are the odds? That's nothing but God. That's nothing but God and Him. Like, I mean, come on now. Come on now. Keep nothing but positive people in your life. Even if it's somebody who you love, it may be your, now this gonna get tricky, but I'm keeping it 100. It may be your girlfriend, maybe your boyfriend, maybe your wife, maybe your husband. Understand, if they're not speaking positive things into your life, obviously that's your wife or husband, it's gonna be a lot harder. A lot harder. And you know, hopefully you can inspire a change in them by just talking more positive. Maybe it'll lead to them being more positive. But if those people are not positive influences on your life, kick them out. Kick them out. Kick them out. Kick them out. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. Trust me. I actually, and, I'm not saying I hate him. I still love him. That's my brother to this day. But I actually lost one of my very close friends. Very close friends. He's not dead or anything like that. We had a falling out this past year, back in May. I'm talking, I knew this dude ever since 7th grade. I think I was 15, 16. I don't know how old we were in the 7th grade or whatever. But I think I was like 15, 16 when I met homie. Um and now today we don't speak. You feel me? And I'm not saying that, it's how can I put this? I'm not saying that I wanted that to happen, but you know, I sat down with somebody that I really know and trust, that know both of us, and they kept it real with me, and they were like, "Look, man, maybe this is God telling you that they were in your life for the time that you needed them, and now you're moving to a different level. They're moving to a different place, and it's not meant for y'all to be there anymore. There's no point in, he didn't say this, but this is what I'm saying now. There's no point in holding on to people that clearly just need to go. There's no point. It's gonna do nothing but bring you down. Who knows what would have happened if I go, no, but that's still my boy. I known him for so long. Like we gonna do what we can. I'm gonna do what we can. Who knows where I would be now? Um, because instead of just letting that situation go, I stayed in it. I dwelled on it. That would bring down my spirit and my energy, and that's the last thing that I needed. Especially around that time, there was a lot going on around that time, because around that time was the same time that I was going through. Look, it was a lot. It was a lot. Um, but yeah, man, keep positive people in your life. Keep positive people in your life, and if you don't, right, kick them out ASAP. Oh wait, I was still investing. Wait, I was still investigating. Excuse me, it too when I shared it. See, that's so dope. Create, don't hate. Exactly. LTMR Fitness Squad. We out here. We out here. Big strong. But but yeah, keep positive people in your life. Keep positive vibes. Don't, like I said, it's all good listening to trap music every once in a while. Not every once in a while. I listen to it like every day. But it's all good listening to trap music and everything like that. Every once in a while though, put on some Kendrick Lamar. Listen to I. If you want a very good motivational song, listen to I. The lyrics, matter of fact, I'm gonna look up these lyrics right now and I'm gonna read them out to you. So if you ever feel like you don't even know where to start with speaking positivity into yourself, I want you to go on lyrics.com and look up the lyrics to Kendrick Lamar, I. All right. All right. Here we go. I'm going to read these lyrics to y'all. Y'all ready? Matter of fact, I'm going to show y'all too. All right. That's how the song starts. This is a world premiere. If in case you never heard the song. Goes, I done been through a whole lot. Trial, tribulation, but I know God. Satan want to put me in a bow tie. Pray that the holy water don't go dry. Yeah, yeah. As I look around me, so many motherfuckers want to down me. But an amigo never drown me. What? What is? I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Look, man, that Baltimore education, man. I'm gonna Google that. Look, you don't know what it is. Look, hey, look, I'm gonna Google this. I ain't even know that's what he said. I thought it said. I thought the lyrics were, but an enemy will never drown me. Hold up, give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second, because I ain't about this. I ain't about it. You know what I'm saying? What is this? Enemigo. Oh, okay, it is enemy. All right, cool. See, look, I'll look it up. But an enemigo never drown me. In front of the dirty double mirror, they found me. and I love myself. The world is a ghetto with big guns and picket signs. I love myself, but it can do what it want, whenever it want. I don't mind. I love myself. He said look at that. He said I get up. Life is more than suicide. I love myself. One day at a time, sun gon' shine. If all else fails, look in the mirror and read those lyrics to yourself. Read those. I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna use this last 5 minutes, because I'm only gonna stay on here for an hour. I'm gonna use this last 5 minutes to just break down the chorus for y'all. Okay? Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. Devil coming after me. I'm about to speak some life into y'all. He ain't want it to happen. We still got it. We still out here. The world is a ghetto with big guns and picket signs. I love myself. Always love yourself, man. Not no conceited stuff, but like seriously, like self-love is I'm sure y'all on Instagram and y'all see the memes and on Twitter. But it can do what it want, wherever it want. I don't mind. I love myself. These two right here basically saying whatever is going on, you live in the ghetto, you know, protesting happening every day because of wrong stuff, you know, people getting killed, especially where I live, people getting shot every day. Just earlier today I got a notification on my phone that somebody got hit up like less than a mile away from me or something like that. You know, pray for their family and everything like that. But regardless of all that, I love myself. You feel me? You're gonna stay positive. Especially once you learn to love yourself, nothing is gonna really be able to like really bring you down. You're gonna have your moments, but nothing is gonna be able to bring you down, because that positive that positive state of mind is gonna be in you. He said I gotta get up. Life is more than suicide. Positivity, man. Positivity. That goes hand in hand with what I just said. Life is more than suicide. Life is more than just, you know, being depressed and looking at all the bad. There's a lot of good in this world, even in bad situations. I was don't get me wrong, don't judge me. I'm a Gemini. I'm weird. One day I got into a YouTube hole at work while I didn't have anything to do, and somehow I got to I ended up watching a documentary on the Columbine shooting, and as I was there and I was watching it and everything like that, I heard about this gym teacher or coach or whatever or whoever who had every chance to leave. He had every chance to leave that school, but he did everything he could to get everybody out of that school. Even though he did unfortunately end up losing his life, he still saved. God, I think they said like 20 to 30 kids. 20 to 30 kids. 20 to 30 kids. That is amazing. That is amazing. So even in that negative situation, you have 20 to 30 people who can say, even though I was going through that time and even though there were things happening, somebody came, a good person came and helped me through it. Granted, that is a crazy situation and not a situation everybody goes through, but understand there can be positivity everywhere, because I'm pretty sure now those people they probably feel like, you know, they won because not won, but like they really have purpose and they're supposed to be here, because, you know, unfortunately that gentleman lost his life, and there were many people, you know, in that shooting and other shootings that, you know, lost their life and everything like that, but they made it. You know, I still pray for the families of the people that, you know, didn't, but, you know, they made it. It's more than just negativity out here. You have to look at the positive. Me, as I was watching that documentary, the first thing I said was, wow, look at God. Look at God. It was time for that coach or that teacher to, you know, it was just his time to go. But I tell you what, he went out with a bang, because he went out saving 20 to 30 people. That's big. That's big. That's big. In every situation, there's a positive. There's a positive. There's a positive. There's a positive. Just keep on saying that to yourself. Keep on looking for the positive. Even if it feels like a stress, there's positives everywhere. There's more than just negativity out here. Don't dwell in negativity and in depression and everything like that. Positive energy, positive vibes. I can make it. I can do it. I don't care what they said to me. That's not in my plans. That's not in God's plans. That's not in anybody's plans, because I don't accept it. Whenever somebody give me with some negative energy, now there's a difference between negative energy and constructive criticism. It's up to you to work through it and understand the difference. But constructive criticism and negative energy are two totally different things. And especially once you start living that positive life and everything like that, you can feel the negative energy. Before somebody even talk to you, you can say, don't even say anything to me, because you about to come to me with some bull, and I'm not about to hear it. I'm having a good day, and even if you weren't necessarily having the best day in the world, my day is totally fine if I don't hear your negative energy. Somebody coming to you with some gossip, stop it. Negative energy. And here we go to the last line of the chorus. Look, go and read the entire song. The entire song is just uplifting. Of course it goes to I love myself. One day at a time, the sun gonna shine. Remember that. Take everything one day at a time. Don't worry about what's going to happen tomorrow, because you're in today. Worry about right now, because tomorrow something may change. When it came to my homegirl and when her transmission went up, if she would have been like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh my gosh. If she would have dwelled on how bad her future could have been because that transmission went up and she didn't have the money, she might have missed out on her blessing that was happening that day. That's real. As a matter of fact, this isn't a part of the chorus, but look at this. Look at this. Everybody looking at you crazy. Crazy! What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Lift up your head and keep moving? Or let the paranoia haunt you? That's the next part. What you gonna do? You gonna lift up your head, keep moving? Or are you gonna let the paranoia haunt you? Don't let anything haunt you. Don't let anything take your energy away from you. Only you can take your energy from yourself. Don't do it. Don't do it. You got family members that's just talking down about it. That's another thing too. You got family members. This is something that could go on that a whole nother topic. But if you got family, let me say this real quick. Cause I was gonna be on here for an hour. It's 2 minutes over, whatever. But let me say this. If you see somebody getting told something negative, whether it's family, friends, or you don't even know that person, it only takes one person to walk up and say, don't believe them. Don't believe them. Believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, even if you don't, force yourself to believe in yourself. Tell them to speak nothing but positive stuff into the mirror. Because it only takes one person, and you may be that person to help change that person's life. The person that changed my life, and started, setting me on this path of, self-love and everything like that, was honestly an enemy. He was honestly an enemy. He was one of the people that used to tease me and everything like that. He used to bully me and all that kind of stuff. One of them people I used to look in the eyes and say, I wish you would put your hands on me so I'll fuck you up. Like one of them people. We ended up going to summer school together. And because we went to the same school, of course, like we were like, all school against everybody else. Like that's just the mentality. Well, at least I don't know if that's still the same mentality, but that was just the mentality. Like especially once you hung around, it's like, I mean, come on now. It's like really, oh nah, we got each other back because we from this place. You get what I'm saying? Even if y'all weren't like this, which we weren't. But during that time in summer school, he got a chance to like get to know me. He was like, dang man, like I really bang with you. Like we really got a lot in common. And it's like, yeah, we do. I kind of peeped that a long time ago, but you wanted to just keep on teasing me. And I will never forget the day that he apologized to me for the way that he treated me and the way that he acted. And then he proceeded to say, listen, Keon, from now on, no matter what people tell you, no matter what they do to you, fuck them. Don't listen to it. Don't listen to it. People tell me all kinds of stuff. I don't believe it. I do what I want. He said, yo, just do what you want. He said, do you, man. Do you. Only you can stop you. And that started it. That started it. Hearing that from an enemy, I was like, dang, man. I guess I could. And that's what started it. So, you know, just be that person to start speaking life into other people, start speaking positive energy, start speaking positive vibes. Even if you don't know somebody, but you see that some happening, something going on, just speak that into them. Speak it into them, because you never know what they could be going through, and you never know, that might be the day that they're like, that's it. I can't take this anymore. Nobody's here for me. I'm gonna end it all. But because you spoke up, you saved that person. You don't have to take their number. You don't have to see them ever again in your life. If you see something that's negative, speak nothing but positive energy into it. That's all I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna do. That's my motivation Monday. That's what I'm gonna give y'all today. Ha! I hope that really helped somebody, man. Or I hope it helped. If you're already living that positive lifestyle, I hope it, helps you to motivate other people to start living that positive lifestyle and speaking the same thing. You feel me? Um, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Follow the Facebook page in case you don't already follow the LTMR Facebook page. It is in the description below. If you want to follow me on my personal social media, that's also in the description. If you're not subscribed to me, go ahead and subscribe. Yeah, get the merch. Merch link is also in the description below. And as always, guys, seriously, I say this in every video, and I say this is my thing. This is my thing. Y'all know it. That's right, Brad. Y'all know it. Stay classy, stay positive, and have a good day. I don't know if y'all gonna see any more videos this week, because I'll be honest, I don't have anything to upload. But go back and enjoy some of my other videos. See y'all. Stay classy, stay positive, have a good day. Stay up, y'all. Stay positive. Stay positive. Stay positive. Love myself. Love yourself.